Welcome to our video demo of our latest fully rebuilt Bridgeport milling machine. This one's got a 42-inch table, a 3-axis DRO system, the variable speed head, and it's got a brand new guarding system from Techno as well. So we do offer all the parts for this machine as well on gtmachineparts.co.uk and any DRO systems you want on gtprecision.co.uk. So it's not just for the Bridgeport, you can specify any machine you want, lathes, mills, big long borers and all that sort of stuff. Everything's on there, you can specify and pick the table length you want. So check it out on gtprecision.co.uk. Links are below as well. So this machine, yeah, we've fully rebuilt it, so it's had a stripped down service. It's had a regrind to the X, Y and Z axes, so the column's been done, the back of the knee, obviously the Y axis, the bottom of the table, the top of the table and the two sides to make sure everything is square and true for you. All brand new lead screws, brand new nuts, the gibs have been re-tersited and scraped back in. The variable speed heads have all new bearings, loads of pulleys, loads of parts in there, belts of course. The spindles had brand new match pair NSK super precision bearings in there, the regrind to the R8 taper. And there's too many parts to list that are new on it, but as you can see, it's an absolutely beautiful machine. So let's demo it now. And if you do fancy a machine like this, it's gtmachineparts.co.uk. So let's close the guarding system. It's a double interlock, so when you open it like this, it'll shut down, and when you open it like that, it'll also shut down. So double interlock on the guard. So once the guard is closed, press the green button, the machine will initialise, and then you can fire up. So, lovely and smooth all the way across on the X-axis, as I say, brand new lead screw, brand new nuts and so on. Same with the Y, super smooth all the way across. You'll see the Y moving on the DRO screen there. Absolutely spot on. The knee as well, all been serviced. There's a very large bearing in there, that's all been replaced of course, and obviously the lead screw on the nut of course. Absolutely lovely, all the way up and down, super smooth. The locks have all been serviced and are all working as they should, so the X, the Y and the knee all been serviced. The lube system's been replaced, so new lube pipe, metering units, as a brand new Bridgeport pump in there, which is the original manufacturing. So just pump the lube sort of twice in every 8 hours of operation, and that'll keep the oil beds running super smooth for you. Okay, so let's power up the power feed now. Here we go. So it's variable speed. It's got rapid override. Take your finger off, it goes back to feed again. Okay, any chance of just turning that compressor off? So when this stop hits the micro switch in the middle, it shuts down automatically. And you just go the other way to come off the stop. Again, rapid override. All working spot on. We do sell these power feeds separately on GT Machine Parts as well, and we also do an adapter kit from the older 6F power feed as well. So, and the geared style power feed the Bridgeport do. So we do the kit on there as well. You can just buy that separately. Okay, so moving on, let's test the variable speed head and the quill now. So the head at the moment is set in high range on the gears, and then it's running at 1100 RPM. Let's fire up. Absolutely spot on. So all the way down to 500 RPM, it's lovely and quiet. And all the way up, that is 1800. And that's 2500. Running model. I'll just reverse now. Just as quiet in reverse. 1600, 1000, and right back down to 500. Absolutely lovely. So turn it off. Now move the handle out the way, and then we're going to change this handle to the back gear at a low range. So you push the handle in, turn the handle round, move the spindle as you do it, and then lock it into the low range. Make sure it's locked in before you fire up, of course. Just as quiet in low range. So we're now running at 60 RPM. It's 120, 140, 200, and 260. And reverse now. 160, 100, and back down to 60 RPM. Turn that off, and then we're going to go back to high range, but before we do that, we're going to go to the neutral position. So push this handle in, let it go round, and it'll click into a little notch there, which is neutral, and you'll see you can freewheel the spindle, so you can clock up any PCDs or whatever you want to do with it. Okay, push the handle in again, get it to high range, make sure you get it actually in, check it beforehand, and then fire it up again. Get it to around 1,000. And then what we're going to test now is going to show you the quill running. So put the handle up, take the lock off, and we're just going to come off the stops. Remember, you can't engage the feed system if the quill stop is all the way at the top or all the way at the bottom. The whole mechanism needs to lift. So just come off, there we go, and now you can gauge the feed. And it's going up, so I'll reverse that without changing the spindle. So push the feed reverse knob in. There is a neutral position in the middle as well. Come off the stop. You see it feeds down spot on. So for every spindle speed you've got 3 different feed rates. That's the highest. When this handle's at the top, that's the highest. So it's at the horizontal, that's the slowest. And then the medium feed rate is when the handle's pointing downwards. You see it works in all 3 positions. Okay, back to the top. It's a bit of a two-handed operation now. So I'll let it come all the way down and turn off for you automatically. Oh, you've got a LED light here, that's IP65 sealed, spot on. Turn that off. There we go, it turns off as it should. Again, come off the stop. Reverse the feed with this reverse knob by pulling it out. Engage the feed again, and it goes back on as it should. Disengage the feed. Turn the spindle off. And I'll check the quill lock for you now. So I'll put the quill all the way to the top as though we've got a milling cutter in. Obviously it's a drill chuck at the moment. Put the lock on. You see that the lock is working as it should. Okay, so I'm going to turn the spindle back on now and just demonstrate the guard working for you. Spindle's off. I'm going to open the guard like this. Turns off like that. Engage it again. I'm going to push the arm out. So I didn't open this bit, I just moved the arm. It's going to double interlock. So wherever you move it, it will shut down for you. It's really easy to position to the correct, to whatever it suits the most protection for the job as well. You just literally, just a friction system, just move it to wherever you want. So it really is a great guard, gives you the protection, but doesn't get in the way, which is perfect. Okay, so thanks for watching. Please check us out on gtmachineparts.co.uk or gtprecision.co.uk for any of the DRO systems, and so you can specify lathes, mills, borers, anything you want on there. Thanks for watching.